Suicide, number 3 killer of teenagers today. Anorexia, bulimia. What's going on? We're the most Christian nation on the planet. Suicide, number 3 killer of our teenagers today. How in the world could that happen in the quote-unquote most Christian nation on the planet? You know how? Because they've been lied to.
Look at this. All right, what can you tell me about reasons for hope?
Well,
holy cow.
Yeah.
Got a lot to
And I just want to encourage people to know it, live it, and share it in their Christian faith. Thank you, Proof of God Conference, for inviting us here. Thank you, because ministries like this, to know and have answers to apologetics, is so important.
There is no excuse. Every person on this planet knows that there's a God. There's no excuse. None. Exactly. I don't think that there's not an individual that is here on this stage, in this building today, that would say that we don't want to critically think. We are all about critical thinking. God commanded us to study to show ourselves approved. If that means we're supposed to study, that means we better critically evaluate what's going on. You see, guys, the world has a picture of us because they think they know us, because they've seen us. Family Guy, Simpsons, Desperate Housewives, Law and Order. Think about it. Christians are depicted on every one of those programs, and how are they depicted? Closed-minded, intolerant, bigoted, opinionated, irrelevant. And then by our silence, you know what happens? That becomes the stereotype of Christians. That's why know it, live it, share it.
Teaching parents to be in control of media in their household.
A double-mindedness is stable in all of its ways. You want to see double-mindedness? It's simple. When you go out this afternoon, those of you that are going out there, and you find a Christian, just start asking that Christian questions about their faith, basic questions about their faith. You will see double-mindedness in a heartbeat. Because what I've seen is that we got a whole lot of people trying to put one foot on the Word of God and one foot on the world's wisdom. Those two foundations are not the same. They're not the same. We're trying to straddle the fence, and as a young man I learned very quickly, nothing good happens with you straddle something. And until Christians are willing to put both feet firmly on the Word of God, there's no way in the world you're going to get the lost to trust it. We don't trust it, they're not going for it.
What would you like to see at the next Proof of God conference?
We'd like to see us there again. And then we're happy.
Well, that's easy.
let's bring 20 more creation ministries in here too. Let's get an arena. I think that would be good.
There are 400,000 churches across the nation of America. More than 400,000 churches across the nation of America. There are 6,000 first-run theaters. Be honest, which one impacts this generation more, 400,000 churches plus, or 6,000 first-run theaters? I would be willing, if I were a betting man, to go out and bet you that this younger generation that we are going after, more of them in the last year have read all 1,457 pages of the Hunger Games trilogy and have read a single chapter of the Word of God. Why are they running? They're not running. We never have.